The Golden Eaglets of Nigeria will make a record 10th appearance in the African Cup of Nations, and they'll be hoping to win the tournament for the first time since 2017. We are here to preview the team going into the tournament. My name is Ayomide Sotubo, and this is a Nutmeg on Guardian TV. Ifeoluwa Johnson joins me to discuss the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria. Our coach Nduka Ugbade has expressed confidence in his team and the ability to win the tournament. Coach Ugbade, by the way, has experience at this level. He's taken jobs at this level in the past. He's seen some of the finest talents to come out of Nigeria grow under his wings, and he's set the record straight. He's also said that the objective is for them to qualify first into the World Cup, the Under-17 World Cup that is upcoming, and also try to win the tournament as well. But are you confident in the man? Of course, he's already saying our first objective is to qualify for the World Cup. Nigerians always want to win the tournament. Yes, of course, Nigeria always want to win the tournament, and that is because we love this sport. And for Coach Nduka Ugbade, he already has this reputation that he has built over the years, especially when he was appointed at first in 2011 by the NFF then to be an assistant coach for the Eaglets then. And in his time from 2011 to 2013, the Eaglets won the silver ball of that particular CAF competition, and they also went on to win the FIFA World Cup, where Kelechi Iheanacho scored 6 goals and had 7 assists, winning the golden ball and the silver boot. So I don't think he has any reason not to be confident. I think that you're confident in him, but also Nigerians happen to be expressing a lot of confidence from what they're seeing in pictures as well, because we're seeing a lot of young faces come out, and you also check the list of players. We find that these players are actual academy players, unlike in the past where, some of these players appear to be older than the age grade they're playing in. People are raving about these players. Are you also raving? Are you also confident that, things... I'm confident, by the way, because I like what I'm seeing, but are you sharing the sentiment that this time things could be different with the breath of fresh air that these young lads will be bringing on? Yes, of course. For me personally, as a Nigerian, I've always been looking at how we can improve our Super Eagles, and all that starts from the Eaglets, if they can get their process right up to the Super Eagles. And now we have a basis, a foundation, and we have a very, very good squad who scored 66 goals from March. Though it was friendly, but I still take it as a record, because scoring those amount of goals in 12 matches and conceding 14, which means they scored 5.5 goals and conceded 1.7 goals. That means in those 12 matches, it's either 5-1, 5-1, or 5-2. Okay, away from the stats now, let's focus also on some of the players, all right? That players to watch for the Golden Eaglets. Some of these players are the core from the Waffle B tournament, which they eventually won. And we're going to be looking at them right now. So who are the players to watch going into the tournament? Well, you have a certain Abdullahi Abubakar, he scored 3 goals in that tournament, and he also scored 2 goals in the final of that particular tournament. Who knows if he can become the next Victor Osimhen? Who knows? But then, who knows if he can even be a Erling Haaland? I mean, many people talk about Erling Haaland being a tap-in merchant, or even Cristiano Ronaldo. But then the young lad seems to be able to position himself in the right place. Also, I believe there are other players as well. Of course, there is an Emmanuel Michael, who is a left back, who originally was not a left back. He was converted to the left back at the last competition they had. And then he took it up from there. He is a set piece specialist. I'm just promising excited when you see media officer Francis Hachi, on his social media page, is showcasing some of these boys. In fact, one of them, he did say is just an SS1 boy. So it looks like promising times ahead. But then let's not be caught in the reverie of our own excitement about the talents at our disposal. Let's also talk about our opponents. We're going to face Zambia, we're going to face Morocco, we're going to also face South Africa as well. But then we start with Zambia. We play them on Saturday. And who are the Zambians, and what's their record in this tournament? Oh, the Zambians are a very, very good side, and they have a record of bringing out good players like Patsindaka, Enokumwepo, who just retired at Brighton, and then they also have a good goal scorers and
the way the coach has come out to say it, he said they are very, very confident of defeating anybody. They are ready to go all in, and Nigeria should be very, very wary. They should be very, very wary of what the Zambians can offer.
How about Morocco? We saw their senior team at the World Cup. They've gone as far as the becoming the third place team, or making the semi-finals, I should say. They made the semi-finals at the FIFA World Cup in December, and they're definitely a team to look up to as well. They're one of our opponents in Group B.
Yes, of course. They also have good players, the like of Yasser Al-Assaidi, who plays for Ajax Amsterdam youth team. But then he has made his debut for Ajax, and you can just see that okay, he's someone that the club are really, really looking to invest their time into. And they also have a certain Yasser too, Yasser Imran. Yes, he's one who played for the Netherlands and also played for the Moroccans. Why? Because they believe he's a good player to struggle to fight for. Let me put it in that word, to fight for. And then the Moroccans will be looking to emulate what their senior players have done in the World Cup.
Interesting stuff. And let's also talk about the South Africans. Senior level, they're known as the Bafana. And of course, they are not a force that you can put aside. They're forced to reckon with in African football. But then as far as they are on the 17 team, what do they look like as a threat to Golden Eaglets?
They have a particular threat called Siabonga Mabena, who scored 9 goals in the COSAFA Championship.
Wow, and interesting.
Funny enough, our team has 2 top goal scorers in the group. I mean, have 2 top goal scorers of that COSAFA region, which concludes of Zambia and South Africa. Yes. So the guy from South Africa, Siabonga Mabena, scored 9 goals in those matches, and pretty much is someone that you I spoke about Patindaka. Yes.
So someone in that mold.
Exactly. And at the point, Patindaka was benching Erling Haaland. So I don't know. I'm not trying to make comparison, but then I'm just saying that these teams have players who are ready to hit the point, and Nigeria should just be ready. But I'm so confident in our defense line. Like I said, the goalkeeper, the defense line, the right back, left back are all giving me joy. Let's see how it goes.
The world is indeed the oyster of the youngsters from this country. But we wish Nigeria's Golden Eaglets more luck. But then that's how we wrap up this edition of the Nutmeg. You can join the community by hitting the subscribe button. And also you can tap our notification bells to get our latest videos. We're going to be doing a lot on this competition. So you can stick around our channel to get content from the Under-17 African Cup of Nations.